Am I the a-hole for telling my stepmom she isn't family? So my 17F mom died when I was 12, and I can talk about her and her death without crying, but it is still a touchy subject. My dad, 49M, married my stepmom, Martha, 39F, when I was 14, and ever since she moved and she has been horrible to me. She hates a lot of things about me. The fact I'm lesbian, that I have a girlfriend, that I want to go to college, that I'm Russian, etc., and she doesn't even hide it when my dad is around. She makes comments like, maybe you should lose some weight, I am 5 feet 4 inches, and like 100-something pounds, or maybe you should marry a man. I don't think liking girls suits you. One of her favorite things to say is, you aren't family, so stop acting like it. I don't have any family on my mom's side or dad's side, and so I only see Martha's family, and the only siblings I have are my step-siblings, and my dad just goes along with it. Anyways, I am graduating high school in a couple days, and my school does something where the mother, or father if you don't have a mom, of the person who is graduating to walk with them on stage and say a few nice words about how proud they are of their kid. And Martha wants to do this for me. I am 99% sure she is just doing this, so then everyone will think, oh look, that poor girl's stepmom is filling in the role her bio mom would do. Isn't that stepmom amazing? She has been saying family is family. Let me do this for you, and every time I say no she just yells at me about how we are going to have to get along because she is my new mom now. Suddenly when it is convenient for her I am her daughter, and I am family. How weird. Anyways, I guess Martha told my dad about everything, and now my dad is calling me asshole for not letting Martha do that. He says the past is the past. Don't shut people out like you did a couple years ago, when I was 15. Shortly after my dad and Martha got married, I went through a really bad time where I suffered with my mental health, and yeah, I did shut people out. So am I the a-hole? Should I just let Martha make that quick speech and walk me onto the stage? I want to say I have made the decision to ask my best friend's mom, who I call Mimi and will call in this post and future ones, to do the walk and speech. She has always been like a second mom to me, before and after my mom died, and so I really want her to do that. I am still going to honor my mom by bringing a picture of her with me, a necklace she gave me before she died, and one of her bracelets. And also don't worry, my best friend, who I will call Carter, is completely fine with it, and he says he might have his boyfriend walk with him so then Mimi can just do it with me, but I honestly want Mimi to walk and do the speech for both of us. Also, I talked to Carter about how much I hate Martha, some of the stuff she has done and stuff like that, and him and Mimi are definitely supporting me, along with my girlfriend and the 2 other friends I have. And you amazing people, so if Martha tries to do anything, then I have an amazing support system. I want to give some more information about the college fund, my plans for college, and my finances. I am planning to go to Duke University for marine biology in the fall, and I am going to pay for the tuition, books, and anything else with my college fund my mom made. My dad and Martha can't access it, thankfully. And I can only access it when I am 18, and the partial scholarship I have. It is 9 p.m. where I live, and I will talk to Martha and my dad tomorrow at like 1 p.m. when my step-siblings are at school and both of them are home. I have the day off from school tomorrow, so you should get an update by 2 p.m., which is 16 hours away. I am going to talk to Martha and my dad about how I don't want either of them to do the walk or speech. I won't tell them Mimi is going to do it so then my parents don't harass her because Mimi is literally the sweetest person ever. I will also ask Mimi to do the walk and speech, so I will ask her in a bit and put that in the update. I will also update after the graduation ceremony and possibly dinner. Speaking of the dinner, I think I might invite Martha and my dad to it. I know they don't deserve to go, but I want to keep some sort of peace, and I mean my dad is my dad, and he always says family is family. So about an hour ago I sat my dad and Martha down to tell them I don't want either of them to do the walk, speech, or come to dinner after the ceremony. And I also want them to sit in the back during the ceremony and not take any pictures of me or anything. My dad basically just shut down. He didn't look at me, he actually walked into the kitchen, but he looked really angry. Martha, however, exploded. She was first really angry, asking how could I, she is family, and how I am a spoiled brat. She said a lot more slurs and some just downright horrible stuff. Then after that didn't work and I didn't crack, she started to cry. She started crying saying she has always wanted to be involved with her daughter's graduation. All my step-siblings, aka her kids, are boys, and she actually got on her knees and begged me to let her do the walk and speech. Guys, I think she needs a mental hospital. Now for the past hour, ever since I told her and my dad, Martha has been going from begging me to snapping at me, and my dad has just been silent and muttering under his breath about brat kids and where did I go wrong. I do thankfully have some good news, however. I asked Mimi if she wanted to do the walk-in speech, and she started crying and thanking me for allowing her to do this, and she said she felt like the luckiest person in the world. She even said, which is, "Oh my God, I love you so much. I am so proud of you, honey," in Korean, and she offered to pay for the dinner. Mimi is honestly the best person in my life. My dad's family was from Germany, but his great-great-great, probably more greats, moved to the US a while back. My mom's family and her are from Russia, and my dad and mom met there. I lived in Russia until I was about 7, then we lived in Germany for about a year until we moved to the US. I don't know why that is important, but if anyone was wondering, then there you go. Also, I forgot this when I was first writing the post, but Mimi made me sundubu jjigae. It's a Korean stew made with soft, unpressed silken tofu in a spicy broth, and we watched A Tale of Two Sisters, and we talked for a bit. I love Carter, my other friends, and my girlfriend, but Mimi is my favorite person ever. My dad keeps ignoring me, and Martha switches from anger and saying how dare I not involve her and begging me full-on speeches and sometimes getting on her knees, which is really weird, to just let her do the speech and walk. Also, my dad keeps knocking on my door, and when I open it he just stands there, glares at me, and then mutters something about ungrateful kids and how I turned out to be a brat. Honestly, at first, I was sad and angry that my dad and Martha were being like this, especially my dad, because ever since my mom died, I guess I just want his approval and stuff, and now it is just weird and pathetic. It's almost sad how much Martha tried to gaslight me and stuff. Love stories like this? Then make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe so you never miss what's coming next.